Okay, well, this is Curse, and I know absolutely nothing about it. I seem to have had it for a long time, so I don't know when it came out. I guess just I'll adjust the volume as needed. Hell, let's click new game. Let's go. Okay, this is not a good start. Let's just go normal because I have no idea what I'm getting into here, but let's see. It's always a good sign when they put a difficulty level on it. You arrive at the manor. The cab driver waits for you to exit the vehicle. Hello?
Hello? Hello? Yeah. I'm just calling to check in on your first night at Frankie's Fat Bear Pizza. You're the new security guard, right? Hello?
You have the wrong number. That was Five Nights at Freddy. That was the opening for Five Nights at Freddy. Okay, all right. This is gonna be a troll. Open the dossier. Atherton Manor, the prototypical haunted house. It's almost 200 years old and it has sat vacant for the last 80. The locals call the place Blood Manor because in the span of 100 plus years, over 38 people went missing or died while visiting it. Some say the number may even be as high as 72. The facts are speculative at best. One report says the owner's wife stabbed her own eyes out, then slit her own throat. Another report spoke of 3 teenagers drowning within the courtyard fountain on Halloween night last year. It could be nothing more than urban legends, imagination getting the better of people. Whatever is true or untrue, the fact is that people are afraid of this place. 13 bedrooms. My first official investigation for Wallace Paranormal Investigations, Inc. Looks like a relatively easy gig. I was hired because I have a special knack for the paranormal called psychometry? Psychometry. I can read the paranormal energies and objects, usually in the form of visions or sounds. Sometimes in the form of messages sent by the dead. Looks like they set me up pretty well. This backpack and its contents should be definitely help. Flashlight, backpack, key to get in, some banishment reagents, etc. Shine flashlight on any aggressive ghosts I may encounter. Man, I hope that works. Here we go again. Flashlight only has 1 battery, so make it last. Oh God, here we go. Look around at everything if I get stuck. These old places have secret areas and such. Pixel clicker. Use my 6th sense to read ability if I want to. Okay, let's do this. So, flashlight, keys, batteries, managing the battery, using the flashlight to scare away ghosts. Well, we've done this a lot. Let's go. Can I oh, this looks nice. Okay. It looks pretty good. What is that? Wait, is this? Oh Oh, I can't walk. What? What it... Is this a click game? Wait. You stand just outside the entry doors of Atherton Manor. The cab driver makes a hasty retreat. Huh. He didn't even wait for a tip. Don't eat yellow snow? That's a good tip. Okay, all right. Now, I gotta admit, I will say this. I've never... Okay, so this is a click game. Like, you know, one of the picture games where you just click on certain items and stuff like that. But the thing is, you're not actually moving the mouse to click on the items. You're moving your head to do it. So it's still a click game, but this is actually a unique spin on it. I've never seen this done before. That's kind of cool. So I still got to find whatever it is I need to magically click, but I'm actually looking at it instead of just clicking with the mouse. So that's kind of cool. Might as well get out of the cold. Oh, there we go. No, that's all right. Okay. I have no control. It's pre-rendered, but, I mean, it's all right. The manor doors are locked. The key the agency provided is in my backpack. Let's open this backpack and find the key. The game will always open your backpack when an item is needed. Ah! Once open, you will be able to select from your backpack items to use. Click on the key and move it to the unlock the manor doors area and click the unlock the front door. Okay. Well, simple enough, but let's see if it's good. You can also press I or B to open and close the backpack. Okay, inventory, that's fine. There, the doors are unlocked. Time to get out of the snow. Hey guys, still 100 times better than Visage. Yeah, I went there. Fuck Visage. 45 minutes of blinking lights. Ugh, just as cold in here as it is outside. Dark in here as well. Good thing they provided me a flashlight. Zip. That light, though. The vestibule door is unlocked. No, it ain't. The bit's stuck. Was that necessary? I don't know. No double stairs. Okay. It's Unity, guys. I was about to say, please no double stairs. Oh my God. You guys remember this lobby? The Conjuring House. We've seen this house before. I've seen this house before. Shit! All right, it's fine. Let's see what they did with it. God damn it. Is that the only way we can go? There's a weird light coming from the second floor entrance. You didn't like Visage either? I can't understand why everyone made such a big deal about that game. That game sucked. I've played free games that were better than that piece of shit. What the fuck was that? Whoa! Okay, game. Okay. I get it. You liked Visage. I didn't. Sorry. Whatever that thing was, it locked upstairs too. I'm not getting in there anytime soon. Okay, it's fine. Maybe if I go outside, my cell phone will reactivate. Slam the door. Wait, no! Whoa! Shit! You can hear an ominous click as the front of the vestibule is locked. How did it get down here so fast? Welcome to Atherton Manor. Well, someone is definitely trying something new with the engine. I gotta admit, I'm a little bit impressed. You notice that the phonograph turntable is spinning. Wonder who turned this on. Let's see what kind of tunes they were into. You put the phonograph needle on the record?
Welcome to Atherton Manor. I'm delighted you decided to come. I do hope you find your stay here enlightening. The answers that you seek are here, I assure you. I must caution you, though, the spectacles beholden to this manor house are certainly not for the timid. As for your intentions to purge this home of its unique energies, I will inform you that my manor has stood with its occupants intact for nearly a century. The house protects itself. Now, off you go. You have much to explore, and many new friends to meet.
How could he know? It's just not possible. Edgar Atherton knew I was coming here. Hey, I'll tip my hat. Decent acting. I mean, it was a little melodramatic, but it was pretty good. You know, we may have seen some of these assets before, but hey, you know what? You send me to the same house, but you can offer some decent content. Let's go. I mean, they changed, like, the doors has different textures on it. They at least put some work into changing the doors and shit, right? Because in the other game, the doors had little symbols on them, like a ram symbol and like a snake, and you had to have certain keys to open them and shit like that, so... I'm detecting some paranormal residue on this paper. That's not paranormal, buddy. Someone just wiped their nut off on that. No, I'm just kidding. The newspaper is dated August 31st, 1984. On September 1st, a team of paranormal experts set to investigate Atherton Manor. That was 30 years ago. Huh. They worked for Wallace Paranormal too. Why wasn't I told about this? Damn contract work. None of this came up when I searched the manor online. Of course, because the internet's always right. Wonder what happened to that team. Well, you see, what happened is they were actually the replacement team. The first team was a bunch of men. The second team was a bunch of women. See, they're sending you again because apparently they didn't like the second team. Hint, hint. Ghostbusters new movie. Low blow. Sorry. Okay. Okay. No, it has nothing to do with them being women. It was just a bad movie. All right. The hell? It was just a bad movie, guys. No, I'm not saying that they don't like women. It was just a bad movie. Why do you think they're doing another one? Okay, we're moving on. The page showcases an interview with Wallace Paranormal team members. The fuck? Aww. Holy shit. That's the deal with psychometry. Sometimes the visions are pleasant and sometimes not. I know, it looked like someone wiped their butt with that newspaper and you were holding it. That wasn't a subtle warning. I best heed it. I am kind of digging this interface. This is something I've never seen before. I mean, this is, you know, normally you would just be like looking this way and you just move the mouse and click on something. This is kind of like a first-person click game. It's interesting. It's refreshing to see something new. Something in the dirt. No, you've got no control over the pace or music. You just look and click on whatever you can investigate. Pretty much a point and click style game, but it's done from a first person, so it's a little bit different. It doesn't look like it's a pixel hunter either, right? Like, see, I keep having this tendency to want to move my mouse around and see if anything highlights, but it looks like it's one of those. It's pretty obvious, you know, when you go through the doors and stuff. I don't think it's going to be too. I bet you if you raise the difficulty, you could probably make it, because like that planner was blinking, so I knew what to click on. I imagine if you raise the difficulty, it would probably become a pixel hunter, but those can get really annoying because there's no challenge to just clicking around the room until something ticks off, you know. So. Looks like a VR game. This would probably make a good VR game. I could see that. You know, I am talking a lot because there is a suspension of disbelief when you're in a first-person perspective. And when you're doing click-style games like this, it's kind of more relaxed. So I'm chatting with you guys a lot while I'm doing this. It's not that it's a bad game. It's just you're not as immersed. Okay. You're just not as immersed when you don't have full control. You know what I mean? Something supernatural must have happened here. Looks like quite a few cabinets to check out. Oh no. Oh, it actually, okay, I thought they flashed. I thought they flashed if you needed to look at them. You still have to hover over them before they highlight. But it's not really, some of these are very frustrating, right? Because like there could be a freaking thread out of place on this freaking carpet, and you don't even see it. Like you got to move around. You're just like this, looking for that magic item to click. And those type of games drive me up the wall because like where's the, you know, where's the skill? Like what are you figuring out? Oh, it was a thread on the carpet. You know, some of those things need to be like this is pretty obvious. You know, hey, here's a cabinet. Click on it. You know. I don't mind a little difficulty, but pixel hunting is not fun. I don't think anybody believes it is. This is kind of like an interactive movie, I guess. There's a note in the drawer. So far, so good. Holy shit. Do I really want to read this? I think I could read faster than he can. Whoever finds this letter, I am writing this out of necessity on behalf of the Wallace Paranormal Investigations team in hopes of documenting our investigation of Atherton Manor. Less than an hour into our study, and we have already hit a stumbling block. All power cut out upon entering the manor, and none of our equipment is functioning. Michael believes it's some sort of electromagnetic field coming from the cellar below us, but my intuition is telling me otherwise. Everything inside the house is completely dead. Even the flames on the candles seem choked by the madness of this place. Beyond all explanation, the only working piece of equipment in this old phonograph in the front of the vestibule. The message contained on the record is disturbing to say the least and has John questioning its historical authenticity. The longer we spend inside the manor, the more it seems to exercise its will against us. Michael had a terrible scare while using the bathroom and made a mad dash for the front door. It was then that we realized just how dire our situation truly was. All doors and windows of the manor are sealed, locked as if some otherworldly force, for all intents and purposes, we may be trapped here. For all intents and purposes, we may be trapped here. Michael and John cling desperately to the logic to explain our experiences, but as my grandmother explained when I first discovered my gift, there are some things that are beyond logic and reason. I believe this manor is maligned proof. I believe this manor is maligned proof of that. Maligned, that's one of those good words. I would continue to write more, but the echoes from the creaks and groans of the old manor are playing tricks on me. I swear on my soul that I can hear whispers from inside the kitchen. Tasha Holm, lead psychic. I wonder if I can click through this. Okay, good. One cabinet down. Shit. We'll see if there's any real need for all the clicking and stuff like that. Like I said, right now it's kind of like an interactive movie, which is interesting, and it's telling a story, and the story definitely had a few freaky moments, so it's fun to watch. We'll see if there's really this much need for all the clicking, though. To whoever finds this letter, I fear we've made a grave error in coming here. The manor is cold as death. Fires provide no warmth, and the deranged cacophony of noises have prevented us from even a moment's rest. Chris discovered an old spirit board in the parlor and insists that we conduct a seance tonight to invoke the spirits inhabiting this dreadful place. I am desperately opposed to participating based on my grandmother's accounts regarding the dangers of invocation. I've done everything I can to change his mind, but he's become obsessed with the notion of cleansing the manor of its maligned energies. He urges me to try to react out and make contact. Reach. He urges me to try and reach out and make contact with them, but I refuse. I cannot muster the courage to tell the others what I already know. The house speaks to me, and its intentions are clear. They wish us nothing but harm. My only minor consolation is that they seem to lack the power to do so for now. It's funny, it was in 1984. That's when Ghostbusters came out. Investigate the dishes? What? Oh man, okay. Is there anything back here we can do? It locks you too, see, so like I can't turn 360, I mean 180. I can only turn 45 in either direction, or 90 degrees. So it kind of directs you where you need to go, which is good because it keeps things moving. Nice china, I bet it's worth a fortune. Nothing very exciting about the dishes. There seems to be something underneath the dishes. Another of Tasha's notes. Whoever finds this letter, I have resigned myself to spend the afternoon with John and Michael in the library, sifting through the volumes of books within. I pray there are answers here within the many lexicons of supernatural lore. The manor covets many secrets, but I have managed to uncover one. I have set one particular book aside which I found to be of use. It speaks of immortality via some sort of rune magic. The hour of the seance is growing near, and I have returned to the dining room to prepare myself. The sinister events of the past 2 days have cast a dark shadow on my mind. The madness of this place has begun to crescendo into a wild storm, and I am uncertain if I can weather it or any longer. I swear I could feel a cold, foreboding presence following me down the hallway that leads to the kitchen. Every step I took, it grew closer, reaching out to me, cold, dead hands grabbing for the nape of my neck. I stood in the kitchen, frozen in place, raising my lantern to every corner of the room, but I wasn't alone. Oh, no, I was alone. Sorry. The text is small, guys. Give me a break. Somewhere in the darkness, I could hear a woman's voice. Someone must pay. Someone will pay. It is as if the manor yearns for the seance to commence so it can begin its sinister handiwork. I pray that I am wrong, but the presence is so full of rage like nothing I've ever felt before. Tasha was really losing her grasp on reality. She underestimated the energy within this place. One more cabinet to check. See, it's good because manifestation, I would say so.
I am not here to hurt you,
Bullshit.
but she will hurt you. She will kill you just as she killed me.
Her spirit is trapped here. I need to find out how and why. How about I just find a key to the front fucking door and leave? Honestly, I'm just throwing it out there. I think it's a good idea. The game pushes you in the direction you need to go, and it's probably the difficulty level. So, I mean, it keeps things moving, you know, instead of just getting stuck there clicking on shit and not getting anywhere, you know? Another note. God help whoever finds this letter. The seance was a nightmare. Christopher is dead, and his ignorance may prove to be our undoing. My premonitions on the manor were correct. Something evil dwells inside these walls, and her name is Mary Chancer? Chancer? Chancer. At first, her response seemed harmless, informative even, until the same feeling of dread I felt in the kitchen crashed over me again like a wave of ice water. It was when Christopher probed into Mary's death that the manor grew angry. I begged him not to mention the foul item we found in the parlor fireplace, but he refused to listen. He pressed on, his voice a crescendo of accusations. The snapping sound of his neck as he flew from the table was like a cigarette burn. I knew as his body slumped against the wall that he was dead. The group scattered, and I fled, running helplessly into the darkness, hoping to find my way back to the dining room. Mary's voices whispering in the darkness, assuring me there is no escape. The kitchen floor is like ice. I can hear her coming in the distance. Something waits outside the door, hovering in the darkness. The whispers begin again. I was pretty once, like you. Pretty. Dead things we shall be. The doorknob is turning. As I'm writing this letter, something's coming to kill me, but I'm still taking the time to write this fucking letter. This is awesome. I cannot believe how much time I've got to write this whole fucking letter while something is coming to kill me. It's amazing. Chris was killed during the seance. Everyone scattered. The spirit of Mary Chaucer attacked them. Tasha didn't escape. Well, she escaped. She wrote this whole fucking novel right here, man. I mean, it's everywhere. Goddamn. That drawer just unlocked and opened by itself. Another note. Da-da-da. To whoever finds this letter, this note is emanating some serious paranormal goo. Strange, the page is blank save for the date and the usual get into whoever finds this letter. I don't understand. Fuck this. Mary's mounting an attack. She's searching for me through the halls of the manor. She will kill me if she gets a hold. What the fuck? Okay, gotta think this through. I can either stay here or run to another room. Okay. Yeah. I can press the left mouse button to run or the space bar, but only when the lights go out. What? When? Oh, that's some bullshit. Need to look around for entry points and use the flashlight. Oh, shit! I didn't click on that door, god damn it! Clicked on the other door. You son of a bitch. Oh shit! She changes direction. She came through the other hall. Fuck, I wonder if it's random. I couldn't figure out where she was coming from. The thing is not clicking where I want it to click, so I'm a little confused. Okay, hold on. I'm only gonna click when the lights go out. Oh, he runs by himself. Why did it go back? I don't understand. It doesn't matter where I'm looking. If you click it, he runs. Is this the end of the game? I don't really know what's happening here. It'd be a shame if it is. Because, I mean, it was interesting, but, like, I don't have any control. It just seems like he takes off running, and if I click, he runs back. Maybe that's what's supposed to happen. Like, maybe if I click and he runs to the middle where the stairs are, if she's coming down the stairs, I need to click again so he'll go through the other door. But if she's not at the stairs, I need to leave it alone, and maybe that's what it is. Maybe I can't actually choose the direction. I can only click. Actually, it does say just press the left mouse button. It doesn't actually say to aim at a door. So maybe I'm just choosing to run. Okay, see, left mouse button to run. It doesn't say aim at a door. Need to look around for entry points and use the flashlight. Ah, it went right. I'm not really sure. Maybe, okay, I need to maybe like look left because I thought going up the stairs, but that's not it. And I guess that makes sense because she's coming down the stairs sometimes. So like maybe it's the front door. Let's find out. Yeah, it's literally just one click. You don't have any directional control. You just kind of... He literally just runs right into her. That's the only way he goes. I don't really understand it. Is that the end of the game? Because, like, I've got zero control over where I'm going. I mean, this isn't a demo. I'll try spacebar. Yeah, I wasn't even looking this direction. He ran right back into her. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Like you guys saw it, I was nowhere even facing that door, and he still runs right through it. I don't know. There's nothing else I can do. You can either click left mouse button or space bar, but I don't really know what I'm supposed to do here. That kind of sucks, because it was pretty cool. Maybe I can leave the note. I haven't tried yet. Maybe there is no escape in here. Maybe you just die. I'll try to leave the note. That's the only thing I can do, because there's no other option here. Kind of sucks. Oh well. That was it. Just leave the fucking note. All right. That's kind of silly, but it's good. At least we know the game mechanics.
Here is where she killed me. Now she's coming for you.
Tasha, wait, let me help you. Now she's searching for me. Need to look around for entry points, use a flashlight. He's running by himself. He's gonna run right into her. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I didn't even tell him to go back to the dining room. Like he goes back there and sits in that spot by default. I don't know what to do. Like I can look any direction. If you hit spacebar or left mouse button, he runs to the freaking the vestibule. And when I'm in the vestibule, he'll just run back to this room. So I don't really know what. Oh great. Now I gotta go through the fucking door. I don't like these save points.
Here is where she killed me. Now she's coming for you.
Right into her. That's a shame. It's cool, guys, but I'm not getting anywhere. I mean, I don't really know what to do here. You know, after if you die a couple of times, that's one thing, but just repeatedly dying again and again and having to sit through these cutscenes over and over, it grates on your nerves. That's frustrating. It's pretty cool. I mean, I would say it's worth getting, but like, you know, at least with this, you can tell there's gonna be some frustration because you got to redo stuff a lot and things like that. So if it's your type of thing, maybe get into it, but if not, maybe avoid. But